Okay, in the last episode, Ronan had discovered that there was a connection between the Bell Killer killings and the original Salem witch trials. And he also discovered some probably more in connective facts that the original witches, or people accused of being witches, were actually spirit mediums, people that could talk to ghosts, and the girls who were all killed by the Bell Killer were often helped police as spirit mediums. So, as we exited, we heard that there were some police sirens going on, and we found out there's a connection to Baxter. Because Baxter was really into mediums, and was also in the Indie Gala hiding a painting with a Bell Killer symbol on it. So, we've heard sirens, and we're gonna go investigate that.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed?
I bet it's centrally located.
Oh, no.
It's the church. Theoretically, shouldn't I just be able to get somewhere high and teleport there? Old war cannon. As close as everything is, it's still kind of like stupid they make me run there. Like, that's not fun gameplay. Wait, am I lost? I'm lost. There must be a way around there. Like, this is no clip the game, and it's still, I have to navigate my way to places. Just take me there, like... I'm not gonna mind, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I really wanted to run over there, and they robbed me of that opportunity. I'm gonna be all, neat. We're moving the story along faster. We also discovered the little girl that helped us before, Abigail, was a witch, or accused of being a witch, and was hung for it. So the reason that lady's back there is because I lost a lot of game footage. And since it's a story-based game, I figured I can't just skip an hour of footage and explain it. So I went back, I made a new save file, and I ran through the game in about an hour and a half, up to here.
Sometimes they still chill your bones.
And once we get to where I was, hopefully we can reconvert my save file back.
Personal.
But it's not going to really matter. So anyway, yeah, police people in front of the church.
No, Joy, don't! Damn it!
Lieutenant, daughter's sneaking up the side staircase. Says she's a friend of the priest.
Where's Father McCauley? Is he alright?
Put her in my car. I want to interview her myself.
Can somebody remind Broyles that the door's not gonna watch itself?
Yes, sir.
It's a simple question, please!
Take it easy on her.
Hey, anybody find Baxter yet?
Nope. To the station, drove by his place, nothing. You know, there's definitely something wrong.
Honestly,
So,
have you ever seen anything like this?
Half this stuff feels like a goddamn riddle.
I don't know. It just seems so demented.
Mental. I gotta find this crime scene before they cart away all the evidence.
So while I know what happens next hour and so, I'm not gonna, like, ruin it. Because all of it sucks. Because most of it is just, like, this stuff. It's so many demons. To the point where I use a trainer to get through the game again that fast. And I might actually use a trainer to, like, finish some of the demon stuff up. It's awful. And most of the demon stuff from here on out is stuff like this. They give you a couple of hiding spots, but for the most part, like, those demons wander far, far away from them. So one thing I discovered with the demon stealth sections is apparently you don't actually need to kill them, because that trainer I use just let me, like, infinite health my way past them. Oh, whoops. Didn't want to do that. Or did I? See, I feel like these stealth sections come really, really close to ruining this game. Far closer than they should be, and I don't want to completely blame Airtight. I get the feeling it's a publisher demand. But on the other hand, it's a really shitty publisher demand, and it was not instituted well. Well... spoiler, he's gonna check over here, and it's not gonna actually... So him blocking the hiding spot from the camera totally makes the problem disappear. So you see why I'm pretty much expecting to just, ditch this at some point, right? Like, just put an edit or use a trainer or something. Because this is not fun gameplay to watch. But we'll see how it goes.
Nothing's secret to this guy.
So in case you've forgotten, when we got done with Iris and Joy, Joy brought Iris to the church for sanctuary. It turns out serial killers don't super respect Sanctuary.
Iris.
So let's investigate this thing. She was crushed to death by statue stones. It's an improvised weapon. And I am kind of speeding through this because it's not... I don't know. This part's really kind of fucked up, but... it's not something that's going to take forever to ascertain. I have faith in you guys that you've figured this out already. Though I think I said this before, but... my theory is Baxter is the red herring.
She'd stayed at the hospital, she'd still be alive.
Yep, it's sorta your fault, Ronan.
Don't hold too tight to what's keeping you here. Just remember, this wasn't your fault.
I'm sorry.
What else did he do here?
Alright, time to investigate. So this is the wedding that was going on earlier that we saw was being planned and hashed out. And this is not the Bell Killer's MO to kill all these people that are not, you know, mediums. And just straight up murder them, not, you know, ritualistically sacrifice them or torture them.
That girl was running away. That's who he's after. Not the rest of us. We have cocktails already.
Okay, all right, everyone, let's get this picture. We've got to get to the reception now. Everybody.
Let me go. Let me go. He's here.
Look, you need to back off.
I'm also going with the theory that he's like a super ghost of some sort. Also, look at this turbo dick here.
Hey, these weren't normal Bell Killer murders. These people were just in the way. He was after Iris. I wonder if there's more evidence in Joy's room.
There's absolutely more evidence in Joy's room. But sadly, it does not illuminate this mystery, it just makes you feel sad.
You. Why was the killer here?
Yep, that sound is exactly what you think it is.
Died trying to protect Iris. Sure that won't make it sting any less for Joy. Damn it.
So the cat was here. Well, we've pieced that together.
I don't think she's the most ideal roommate. A little rough around the edges, but I'm sure you'll like the room, and in time you'll both get along really well.
Don't worry, I can get along with most anyone.
Excellent. Well, this is the room. Here we are.
Father? What's wrong?
Go. Go.
He looks a lot like Sub-Zero.
Killer came here looking for Joy, but took out Iris instead. This is a friggin' dead end. So where's Baxter? If he's not here, he's got some explaining to do.
So Iris's death was completely coincidental.
You see anything?
If she were not here, then she wouldn't have died.
Easy, kitty. Easy, easy. It's your old buddy Ronan. What the hell was that? The killer dropped something in the vent. Maybe the cat can help get to it.
So everyone clearly saw that was like a key, right? Because we're about to go to the dumbest puzzle. Or the dumbest question, I guess. So clearly a key dropped in the vent. What the game wants to know is, was it a key, a fork, or a spoon? Now, I'm totally okay with any of these things being the linchpin of a, mystery, or serial killer mystery, but we're gonna go with the key.
I know that house.
Dun dun dun. It's the Judgment House, which is owned by Judge Hawthorne during the Salem witch trials.
The killer's hideout. I need to get to Judgment House.
Now, you might think this is totally well are over, but nope. This is here just to fuck with you. Yep. Thankfully, they did not put the demons back in here. Thankfully. Though, my new theory is that there must be like some sort of invisible difficulty level going on, and there are demons in more places in harder difficulties.
Do some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
Trust me. You're better off this way. The killer was after you.
Oh.
But the killer could clearly take a whole bunch of cops.
He didn't suffer.
You're lying.
He died protecting innocent people. That's all you need to know.
Died because of me.
Hey. You know, pleading insanity isn't going to help you much on 2 counts of trespassing and felony escape. So you can drop the crazy act, all right?
Rex, man, give her a break.
You have anything to say for yourself? No? That's what I thought. We'll figure out what to do with you at the station.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Joy, tell him what we found. They need to know it all. You gotta find a way to convince him.
Where are you going?
Killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex about that too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay, I'll try.
Make sure to mention the ghost stuff. Why does Salem Police Department have a SWAT team? I don't think you guys are big enough for SWAT. I totally didn't solve this girl's mystery even though I told her I would. We haven't actually done a ghost mystery in a pretty long time, have we? I wonder if they, like, the last one was the suicide girl? By the way, I looked it up, and the speed run time for this game is 1 hour 22 minutes. And that's because, like, even the main story stuff is not skippable. Well, some of the main story stuff, like the big movie-like cutscenes. And by movie-like cutscenes, I mean they actually play an AVI file.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into. Alright, there it is, Judgment House.
I wonder if it's actually called Judgment House.
This place isn't so abandoned after all. I hate it when I'm right.
It's so obviously Baxter that it can't be Baxter. So this place is full of demons? And we're going to skip a lot of the exploration. Just because there are just too many fucking demons. And it's annoying. I've already grabbed most of the stuff anyway. Hopefully we can get the save file working again. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. We should at least look at the poems, I guess. I don't remember what any of the... Here we go. She who does the devil's dance shall drop and crack and sway, and jig upon the rope perchance the devil's due to pay. So, a hanging, or more likely, Sophia's death. A natural bridge of ghost and flesh, your harvest souls as though a friend. You cut with scythe, with pitchfork thresh, until you meet your righteous end. Not sure who that is, but... There's probably the one he tied up. Let man beware who keeps so foul a witch from harm beneath his wing. She casts her spell upon his soul and wreaks damnation's reckoning. And a fresh one. Wait, not a fresh one yet. To rid the land of nature's guilt through exercise of power requires more vigilance than thou wilt. 'Tis always judgment hour. Here's the fresh one.
Fresh paint. This one's just been done. The witch who flew from her own mother, herself a witch, herself in flight, shall meet her death like so many other, and leave both realms this very night. Oh no, that's about Joy. This looks like the Bell Killer's war room.
It's an ode to joy, if you want to put it that way. So he's been collecting trophies. And we're establishing here that he has a lot more kills than people think. This is a newspaper from 1940, which, by the way, I want to mention how much I hate that text thing. That it's not actually a texture, just they overlaid text boxes onto it. This one's from 1903. The implication being that the Bell Killer actually did these.
Similar murders, multiple killers, decades apart. Is this a string of copycats? A conspiracy?
Or Super Ghost.
What else did you hide in this house, you freak? What was that?
So because I've been watching through this part, it hasn't come up in this video, but this is Judge Hawthorne's house. And he was the judge that presided over most of the Salem witch trials. Notice how there's no, like, hiding spots anymore. Like, there's these, but these are a pretty decent distance away from there where those ghosts are. Well, that didn't work out. For whatever insane reason. Yep. Good thing that prompt just didn't come up. Yep. If I die, I'm just gonna trainer my way out of this. Goes a long way to rooting this game. I'm gonna try and kill in some other spot. Incredibly thrilling stealth gameplay. Alright, so clearly that's over and done with forever, right? In here is the kitchen, but it says that there was like several fires here, so this is not even like the only kitchen. This is the tea kitchen. Oh, by the way. So I'm playing Ground Zeroes. I got Splinter Cell Blacklist on my backlog. It's like, I feel like even at their worst, those games are better stealth games. Like at their absolute worst. And again, don't entirely blame Airtight. But I do think that, that doesn't excuse doing a bad job. Oh, there's two of them. I'm fucked. Or they just leave? Maybe even the game realizes how incredibly bullshit this game is now. In fact, I feel like we're going to end the episode after this thing ends. For various reasons. Including because this is, like, where I stopped before. And we need to rejigger the save file. Hopefully. Yep. Totally just escaped. So notice how few actual hiding spots there are here. Are you noticing? Because there's like a couple over there and a couple over there. Great. He had no reason whatsoever to turn around there, except just fuck me over. I mean, what are they hearing? Ghost footsteps? And then once I finish this one, I have to deal with those guys over there. Who are way more annoying. I think one of the bigger problems is there's almost no consistency to it. Like, maybe I'm rushing it for the sake of, I want to move on, I want to see more story. And also I've been playing for like 4 hours now, so I'm kind of tired. But I don't think this is good. I can't tell what you're checking. Okay. And if I could just get to those birds, I could probably do this really easily, but getting to those birds and escaping in time is difficult. Which, whatever. I think I would rather have played the good VN that this game could have been. Instead, like, I'd rather have played that's not as gamey than this thing, which has a claim to being more gamey. But gamey isn't a good thing. Always. Like, Bayonetta's a VN. I wouldn't be super into that game. Like, I never even watched the Bayonetta movie, and I love that series. But this the whole point is the story. Like, I don't know. Maybe it comes down to one of those things like, you can't make The Walking Dead and sell it for $60. Or at least you can't have a major publisher back it for that to happen. But, who knows? I'm gonna move forward slightly. See? Textures. Textures for text. That's super, like, maybe not super easy, but, you know, do it. Do it anyway.
Oh my God, Baxter? I should have been the one that stopped.
I feel like we're gonna get a big reveal here.
Ronan? What the hell's going on?
You sick bastard. Why'd you do it? Why'd you bring back the witch trials and kill all those innocent girls?
You think I'm the Bell Killer? Are you insane? I've never killed anyone. You gotta help me. What is this place? We gotta get out of here.
Oh, we gotta get out of here. All of a sudden, we're buds. You need to tell me what's going on here.
And we'll come back to this questioning session next time.